is breeze free. Stop you in your tracks, it's not no preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit, your team shouldn't even show up. What you wanna be when you grow up? They used to ask me. Naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never matched me. We ain't go together like camouflage and polka dot. Focus on your position, just know your spot. Sure, don't stop, it's a long season.
Coach, thank you much. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Atlanta Falcons and the Los Angeles Rams. Both of these teams about to reach the halfway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on
better
the
not run it out.
This will be taken
Good
to the back
choice.
of the end zone. And no. They'll begin the drive on the ground with Starks. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
From the 30 on second down, Mayfield. And he will find his man on the outside. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A. They go play action. Mayfield. Get the for it, and this is going to be caught. A very solid gain of 27. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him, and he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. That time trying to find Gerald Everett, and that'll bring up second down.
Keep running that shit.
Taylor. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
I'm going to come back to you. Hey, alert! 57 is the mic. Rock 57.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down.
God damn, he wide
He's
open.
going to have the hook up to QT.
Damn.
And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 14. You think back to the Super Bowl against New England, the Rams never even got into the red zone in that game, and now here they are in the red zone on their opening drive with a first down. From the red zone now, Mayfield.
Oh, come on, man.
That's
It's a
what he
pick
would like
six.
to have held on to on his first drive. Instead, second down.
I want to see more of them trying to get the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Damn it.
Mayfield looks to throw. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Gerald Everett, his first touchdown on the year. And the Rams take it right down and score on the opening drive. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone.
Down. 10-2 stop.
They'll run on first down. It's pass. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
To throw on second down. Herbert, it's Kelsey on the ground. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively.
That's caught at the 25. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21.
Tell the truth, partner. You didn't think he was coming down with that one, did you? Come on, tell me the truth.
No, I did. I'll tell you what, though. A one-handed grab of that length. Talk about giving your team a little juice.
Oh, big time. I mean, everyone's going to be excited about that one, whether you're on the field or not. It permeates its way through the entire team, and I can't wait to see what they do on the next down.
10 more there and another first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offense.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be taken to the back.
Oh, yeah?
Of the end zone.
That's how you feel?
And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive.
Come on, defense.
And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with it?
Nope.
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Throwing on second down, Mayfield.
Oh, come on. Somebody pick that off, man.
Took a pretty good shot
Y'all
as he
doing?
tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it.
Oh, no wonder. Okay,
That's
I
going to be a
got you.
tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. They come up to the line now facing
get
a
burnt,
3rd and 10
man.
after
Do not
the
get burnt.
incompletion.
50 seconds to Mike. 50 seconds to Mike.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And that would be incomplete.
Good defense.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Well, he wasn't too
Ran
far
out
from
too
breaking
early.
that. Officially, give him 15. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Throwing to start the drive. Herbert, this one caught by Ridley. 37-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now a handoff here to his running back.
Okay.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Bravo! Get that quarterback, D-line! D-line, get that quarterback!
Looking to throw. Herbert. Buying time to his left.
Good job, boy.
End of the first quarter, with the score tied 7-7.
Ready! 18 games!
Watch the blitz, fellas. Watch that blitz.
On 1st down. Bass. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 10 yards there and a 1st down for the Falcons.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Let's go now! 70, Indy! Watch the slip! Mike 50, Mike 50! Man, I got you! Man, I got you! Hey, orbit! Mike 50, Mike! Be different! Be different!
Throwing on 1st down. Herbert.
Good
That's
D.
going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish.
It's good defense.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Throwing again. Herbert. And he will
Why would you throw it that-
Ridley. That's complete.
Dump up.
And they will only
Man.
muster a yard here to the 38. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
To throw on 3rd down. Herbert.
Damn it.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Throw the ball, man.
Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively, nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sideline.
Oh, that's a good kick there.
That is how you flip field position. That's an
Yeah,
absolute
right.
bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
Here we go. Point it right, point it right, point it right. Switch it. Undercrush, undercrush, undercrush.
They'll run on 1st down.
Good hit, boy.
And they'll hit him for a loss as he's back to his 2-yard line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Check 9, check 9. Run.
2nd down, it's Henderson. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone, so they could use something here on 3rd down.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike.
From the gun, Mayfield.
And me wide open.
Wide open receiver complete. A first down and then some. 36 yards. Well, that'll help get you out of danger. So much for playing at own goal line.
That aggressive mentality, sometimes you can use it, and they did there against the defense, who probably thought to themselves,
and he lost the football.
What's wrong with you?
Falcons grab it.
Little nigga.
They'll set up shop right near
Playing with him.
at the 49-yard line.
we have seen this before.
Come here, little nigga.
Coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Uh-oh.
Following the fumble recovery. Herbert.
Come on, man. What a pass interference.
Picked off at the 38.
Man, get out of here, so everybody gonna miss this dude, huh?
Turn this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Tech McKinley made his way into the backfield.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On second down,
Nope.
it's Taylor.
Nah.
He is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
Come on, defense.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the first half. All knotted up at 7. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
Yeah, about that, man. Come on, defense.
Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
Hey, Haywood! What's that?
Third and long for Mayfield. He's going to sling this deep downfield.
Pick that. Come on, man.
Complete.
Pick that off.
Scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
Golly,
You
man.
can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time, one play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't
Man, catch the ball.
Because a one-play
Golly.
interception. A lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
50, plant.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. Firing
They better not call that. They better not do it.
And he will.
Come on, man. The play was over with.
Feeling it's
Dang
not
it.
going to be for long. They're already walking backwards. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Man, shut up.
So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? From the gun, Herbert.
Man, throw the ball.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Ty Long now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. So out of bounds on the punt, and the spot will be, the side judge says, right at the 35-yard line here. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And
good pick, boy. Good pick.
Picked off by Ronald Darby.
You're looking there, the defensive back was maybe a step slower than he was when he came into the league a decade ago. I know I questioned his speed coming into the game, but what he's lost in speed, he's more than made up for it with intellect. And that's a great job of knowing how to position himself to make that interception.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 45. Operating from the gun. Herbert, that's complete to Smith. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll make it 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
2nd and 3. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
That's some cheating shit, yo.
Picked off at the 49, the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, LA.
Fuck.
Carlson now to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Fuck this game. I don't fucking care no more. Shit. Fuck it. I don't fucking care no more. Whatever.
About on side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. From the gun, Herbert.
Throw the ball, he wide open!
He goes down. Now a timeout taken.
You know what? Get out the game. Wide the hell open, man. He just holding the ball, man. I don't start this crap.
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Hey, Charlie.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. He'll get this complete into the hands of Riley Ridley. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So we reach halftime here in a 4-point game as we send you cross-country to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at every measure?
Oh, man.
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Hey, lock it.
Throwing on 2nd down now, Minshew. Nowhere to escape, and he
Should have
goes
thrown the
down.
damn ball, man. Come on, man.
Quick, easy analysis about
Throw on the ball.
so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film section tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out.
Look, I'm throwing them. Come on, man.
And down
I'm about to
he
quit
goes
this shit,
again.
yo. Fuck.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we've got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
And on this challenge, the refs have to take a peek and see whether or not the receiver was able to dot the I with both feet.
While making sure that he possesses the football all the way through the catch.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Mayfield with it once more.
Get out of here.
Complete. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard
That's what he get.
line. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we get back.
Playing with this nigga.
Mayfield now just 8 of 16 thus far, 50%, but it's 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to
Come on, man.
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. That's one of those touchdown tosses where if it's an inch to the right or left, it's not a touchdown. He had to put it right on the money.
Yeah, and how did he do that? Everything around him, everything swirling, all the coverage downfield. Somehow he spotted the opening and put it right there.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Ready, ready. 18, Gator. That's the way. Check three. Get it.
On 1st down, it's Bass. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
If they're going to get a first down out of this, they're going to have to earn it because there's been tough going on the interior there. And here we are on 3rd and 1. Be prepared. Brace yourself. Going to be some contact going on.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Ito Smith.
Come on, man. All I need is 1 yard, yo. Come on.
Losing yardage on the play.
Man, fuck that. I'm down by 11. Hey, fuck
Loss
that.
of 1, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Get all that. I'm down by 11. I'm going for it. Oh, shit.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. And now before this 4th and 2 play comes to fruition, they're going to think about it and call a timeout. And that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. Here's Ty Long now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. That'll be out of bounds, and how good was that? They spot it.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a 1-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens.
Ball starts.
Come on, hit him. So there ain't no safety. That's not a safety. Come on, man. Come on, man. That's not a safety. Come on, man.
Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Mayfield. Got an open man. It's QT. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. That's a gain of 31 with right around 1 minute to go in the quarter. Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing, Mayfield. In a double coverage.
That's what I'm talking about. Good job, boy.
Picked off at the 45.
I did that.
And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job. Finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
Throwing on 1st down is Minshew. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Weak as hell, man.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. They'll try the left side. Pass. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. Nothing there, no gain, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 15. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Falcons. They'll have the football, but trailing on the scoreboard as we get set to begin the 4th. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. From the midfield.
Man, come on, man.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
You know what?
Whenever they're trying to attack a zone defense, you're trying to figure out where your gaps are going to be. And depending on what type of zone they're playing, it could be on the outside, it could be in the middle, it could be in the seams, in the edges. In this case, they tried to attack the middle of the field, but this zone defense didn't allow it because they were able to see the ball come off the quarterback's hands, and everyone was able to react to the football and knock it away.
Throw the ball!
To escape, and he goes down. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Put it. 20. Run. That's what I do. Watch out.
Following the interception, Mayfield. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Josh Allen able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Draw play starts. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll this one home.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. Mayfield to throw it. He wants it all for the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all, and to me it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead, or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that'll make it 3rd and 13.
Hey, Delta. 25 to Mike. We got 25 to Mike. Hey, watch the screen. Go. Watch the screen. Let's go.
So 3rd and long, here's Minshew. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And that's caught inside the 35.
Playing with you.
It's a big play there for Atlanta. 52 yards.
On the ready.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Minshew, 1st and 10. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
What's up with my pump fake? Yo, I'm pump faking.
A short gain.
Come on, man.
Maybe a yard to the 29.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. Minshew throwing on 3rd down.
Come on, man. What a pass interference at, bro. Come on, man.
But couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
Come on, Ruff.
I guess they're in a situation now, fourth quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted. And if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it at least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again.
Really, man? Come on, man.
Wants to get it.
The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. Touchdown, LA. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Not and the lead is up to 15 now. The kickoff unit.